It's actually pretty good.
Today we are flying on what I believe could be the world's next best budget airline. Welcome on board Air Japan, the new low-cost airline in Asia. Flying a discount carrier can sometimes be miserable, painful, and tiring, especially in Europe. However, I tried the newly launched Air Japan on a flight from South Korea to Japan, and what I experienced on board was mind-blowing. Great food, fast internet, generous legroom, kind crew, and clean toilets. So please join me today introducing Asia's newest airline. If you're new to the channel, my name is Josh Cahill, a multi-award winning aviation YouTuber with over 500 million views, and I love to hold airlines accountable for the promises they make. My favorite hobby? Featuring unique airlines from all over the world. I organized Afghanistan's first all-female flight, and I'm also proudly banned from Qatar Airways. Today's journey starts in South Korea's capital, Seoul, and takes us on Air Japan, a budget airline that only started to operate in 2024, so I was curious to give it a try. So let's go to the airport.
So guys, and here we are at the check-in counter of Air Japan, only opening at 10:40, so we have another 20 minutes to go. And I also have to say, hands down, Incheon airport is one of the greatest in the world. Hit the like button if you agree with me.
Thank you.
Hey, how are you?
Passport, please.
Yes, there we go.
How long will you stay in Japan?
8 hours.
8 hours?
Yes, I have an onward flight.
Today, start boarding time is 1 o'clock.
Okay.
And gate number is 113.
113.
Here to gate take 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Pretty far.
All right.
And you have to take monorail.
I have to take the monorail.
Yes.
Okay.
And you can see number 3. There is immigration.
Okay.
Go inside and pass immigration. You can see 28 gate member.
All right.
Downstairs, take monorail and find 113 gate. Okay?
113. Okay.
And could you wait for 5 minutes because we have bag inspection.
Okay.
If nobody call your name, you can go inside.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
5 minutes. Yeah.
Yes. And
Okay. That's my logo here. That's a gift for you.
thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. See you
Bye
later.
bye. Bye. So guys, all checked in. A very lovely agent at the check-in counter. Very efficient. It all took less than a minute. And now I was asked to wait 5 minutes because apparently they have some random inspections of the luggage. And she said if nobody calls out my name through the public speakers, then I can proceed to the gate. But so far, so good. Very lovely service considering it is a budget airline. So I made my way to the gate. Plane is not here yet, and when I look at flight radar, the incoming flight of Air Japan's Dreamliner says it is diverting to Incheon in China. So not sure whether that's true or not. But that would be a big blow to my travel plans because tonight I am flying to Dubai and Emirates, like first class. Yay, finally. So, but I can also see that the plane is descending already. So I think there's something wrong with flight radar. But it says the IATA code of Incheon is INC and Seoul is ICN, so maybe that has something to do with it. Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna be okay.
And then our 14-year-old 787-8 Dreamliner arrived. The airline fleet currently only consists of 2 planes, operating flights to Seoul, Singapore and Bangkok. 4 more Dreamliners are expected to join the fleet in 2025.
Thank you.
We will start boarding by row number.
So look at me, I'm the first to board Air Japan's Dreamliner to Narita. Today's video is sponsored by Surfshark VPN, a service I have been using for the past 5 years. So let me give you a few good reasons why you should use Surfshark VPN as well.
By using Surfshark VPN, you get around online censorship. Whether you want to access TikTok in India, make video calls in the Middle East, or use Instagram in Russia, and all this while protecting your online identity, especially when using public Wi-Fi.
My favorite perk? Finding cheaper flight deals by changing my location using a VPN, and I'm also able to access different Netflix libraries or watch the highlights of my favorite football team by getting around geolocation blocking. So use the link surfshark.com/Josh Cahill or the link in the description box below to use the VPN from as little as €2 a month, and on top of that you get 4 additional months for free in order to get to use the best VPN on the market. Now let's go back to the review. Hello, how are you? I've been all the way to the back. Hi, thank you. Hi, thank you.
And here we are, welcome on board Air Japan. The plane comes in an economy class only configuration and offers 324 seats in a 9 abreast configuration.
So guys, and here we are. Welcome on board Air Japan's 787 Dreamliner. It looks very clean, very fresh. Everything looks new, though this is one of the oldest Dreamliners in the world. Used to fly with ANA, which was the launching customer of the Dreamliner as well. But a lot of smiles. There's no galleys as well. That's the first thing that you notice, that the cabin is very long. So they removed that middle galley in order to add a few more seats. It's a budget airline. But yeah, everything's pretty new. You have USB and USB-C slots. You have a little panel here where you can call the cabin crew. There is a holder for your iPad or for your phone. And foldable table. Obviously, that shouldn't be a surprise. And a little bottle holder. So for a budget airline, this is actually pretty nice, and so is the legroom as well. Look at this. So heaps of room for your legs. Also, I got the last row 40K, and it's one of my travel hacks on a Dreamliner always to get the last row because it narrows down to 232. And what you can do is you have some more extra space right here where you can comfortably stretch your legs. Generally, some airlines, they let you put your back on there as well, but I was told I cannot. But yeah, first impression, nice, solid, as good as it gets for a budget airline. Also, the crew got big smiles on their faces. So the second you get on board, you have this welcoming feeling. Also something that you need to point out, because on budget airlines, usually that's not the case. So I mentioned this extra space here, which you have, which is quite comfortable if you want to stretch your legs. But then it's also quite interesting, there's stickers at the wall that says you shouldn't pass through here. Perhaps if you want to go to the galley or the lavatory, you should not use this space as a corridor to get there.
We then pushed back on time and the lovely ground crew waved goodbye and we made our way to the runway. But this is also a good time to check out my Patreon page, which offers great extra perks, such as access to my WhatsApp group full of F-Geeks, behind the scenes, and my Cahill keyring, which looks pretty cool on your carry-on. The link is in the description box below. Thanks for being part of my journey, holding airlines accountable.
So guys, we're a good 20 minutes into the flight. I have my pre-ordered meal right in front of me, and as well there was also a bottle of water, cutlery. There's also Wi-Fi available here, and packages start from $7 for 30 minutes of connectivity, as well as $21.95 for the entire flight. Well, it says 24 hours, but and then you have 3 hours for $17. So that's what a sandwich looks like. Very straightforward. But we're gonna find out what it tastes like. But if you haven't pre-purchased your meal, you can do so on board. They only accept credit card. But now let's see what that sandwich tastes like. It's actually pretty good. I mean, it looks pretty dry, but actually it's pretty nice, tender, moist, flavorful. It's actually pretty good.
This was hands down one of the best sandwiches I've ever had on any airline. But next on the agenda is the infamous Lou review.
So guys, the lunch snack or the sandwich was really good. Still blown away how clean and tidy the cabin is, and especially the legroom is outstanding. I think that it's even better than on most legacy airlines, so that's very generous. But yeah, overall I'm very enjoying my time here in Air Japan. Absolutely no complaints, and of course the loo is pretty clean as well.
After the successful Lou review, we finally started our descent into Tokyo Narita.
Guys, here we are. Welcome to Narita, Tokyo, Japan. And something very mysterious happened. The passenger in front of me, she went to the loo, I would say like 10 minutes before we landed. And she never came back. The loo swallowed her. Very mysterious. But yeah, I'm gonna take you guys through the arrival experience here, and then I'll take you to Haneda, because I have a flight from there in 6 hours, flying Emirates to Dubai. And once we're on the bus, I'll give you a full summary of today's flight experience here on Air Japan. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And here we are, welcome to Japan. And I really love their efficiency, because once I reached the luggage belt, my bag was already waiting for me. Today, everything is working like clockwork.
Alright, here we are. Welcome to Narita. I got my bus ticket. It takes roughly 80 minutes to get to Haneda. And once we're on the bus, I'll give you a full summary about what I think of Air Japan.
It's a lovely evening. It's not too cold. It's not too hot. It's always fun coming to Japan. Such a fascinating country.
So guys, here I am at Tokyo Haneda Airport. Took the bus from Narita. Now getting ready for my next flight. Finally flying Emirates first class, the game changer that has been around for so long and I still haven't tried it. So I'm very much looking forward to that. But however, my flight on Air Japan was amazing. I liked everything about it. Great new seats, great leg room, clean, food was delicious, crew was lovely. Overall, it ranks right at the top of all the budget airlines. So if you want to book a flight on Air Japan, I highly recommend them. They're really, really good. Great airline. There's nothing that I can really fault about them. But this is it guys for today's review. Hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss out on my Emirates first class review. Let me know in the comment section below what your thoughts are on Air Japan, and also check out my Patreon. Link is in the description box below if you want to pick my next airline or you want to have access to my WhatsApp, access to my videos or the Cahill keyring. It's all available in my Patreon. This is it guys. Wherever you're off to, have a safe trip.